Starting recording.
It's not as fun.
It says let everyone know they're being recorded. More privacy info. Sawyer, I'm letting you know you're being recorded.
One of these times, you just got to click on the more privacy info and just read everything that it says.
That
And that's going to be the entire podcast for that day. Like you just reading through the security information. I think that's thrilling content. I think everybody will rate it 5 stars. I mean, I don't see how it could possibly go wrong.
There you go. Oh man. Oh hey. Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Talkmen Tuesday. I just had like a major brain fart. I was like deciding like, should I just do the intro or should I just go with like
Switch it up.
So I'm like, where's it go with the intro? Roll the intro.
Roll it.
Welcome back, guys. It's Angel. It's Sawyer. Sawyer has to be somewhere at 9 o'clock. So we're going to do this podcast 40 minutes. I was late anyways.
And that place I have to be is on my couch. Don't make my life sound any more entertaining than it actually is.
I make you sound very important. Sawyer has a planned meeting at 9 p.m.
Yeah, I'm doing paperwork and stuff. Talking about my 401k.
401k. Is that how you invest your money in?
Yeah, that's for your retirement.
Okay.
And I think, and this is probably completely wrong, but I think they call it a 401k because like whenever they made it, you just needed like 400,000 or something. I don't know. I could just be making that completely up.
400,000. It's like retire?
Oh, it comes from a section of the IRS code, so it has nothing to do with $401,000.
Huh. How much can you retire off of? How much do you need in a year, Sawyer, to live off of?
I don't know. That's the thing. How much does the average person need to retire? Pre-retirement expenses are. Oh, wait, that's whoa. That's way too much information. I just wanted to tell me a number.
You would have so much free time. Like, what would you do retired? Like,
sleep.
There's like a meme of like, this is why you don't wait until you're old to travel the world. And it was like two elderly couple sleeping on those Italian boats, like tour boats. And then like the tour guide's like just bored, and the two people in front of him are sleeping. They try to make it a point that that's why you should not wait until you're old to sleep. What if it was just like a really boring tour guide? Put him to sleep.
Yeah, maybe that's a sign of the tour guide and not the people.
Right. So I was like, I wonder.
A really cool tour. Now, like we go from retirement to tours, but there is a architecture tour in Chicago that goes on the river and like talk about like the different buildings and stuff. That's a cool tour because like they tell you like a bunch of background stories on. I mean, obviously the different buildings. So that's a cool one.
It's like you just reminded me of the city, of like all the prices of the city rent. What makes it so luxurious to like live in a like inside the city? Everybody wants to live inside the city.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like the big draw, if like you want to live like in Chicago, because like I live in a neighborhood of Chicago. I wouldn't say like I live like in Chicago. And I feel like a lot of people that live there are like just are really close to their businesses. And so it's people that really want to cut down on all commute total. And so I live by Wrigley Field. And so the draw to me and Candace was being by the Cubs stadium, being by like the bar areas, kind of just like that nightlife kind of scene. So each different neighborhood has a different vibe. So
in Candace, mid 20s. Makes sense.
I'm on the latter half.
closer to like late
I'm
20s.
getting old. Yeah, I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20.
Oh, you gotta select that box now, right?
What
Over.
box?
Oh,
What box am I
oh,
pushing?
over 25.
What box am I pushing that in?
Do you not see like those age brackets of like 0 to like what is it? Um, I'm not sure, like 0 to 14, like 14 to 18, 18 to 22, and like 22 to 26, or 18, 22 to 25, and then like the next bracket. So it's like,
And it's like 26 to 60 because nobody cares about us at that point.
like, honestly, I don't remember the rest of the brackets. Like the core focus to most of the things is like 18 to 24-year-olds. If you get
Yeah.
them there, you're hooked for life. You gotta get them addicted to whatever product you have.
Hmm. Oh, for sure. Because they'll be around the longest, honestly. So,
And after that, it's just like, yeah. Is there like a demographic? I don't know. To pull you in for somewhere? No idea.
oh.
Sorry and I are both making weird faces, so like we have no clue. Like y'all can see our faces.
But everybody know you will be receiving a survey for my water company that's going to be started in the very distant future.
How
So just keep that in mind.
how much money would you pay for a bottle of water?
No, it's not how much would you pay. You will be paying $14 for my bottle of water. It's high end, high quality.
Straight from the mountains, from the Great Alps.
Yeah.
They filter it 20 times, so you get all of the minerals.
No, we
You're like,
don't filter it at all. Completely unfiltered. Just anything that's been in that water is going in your system.
that's even better because it has natural minerals in it.
But it also
So
probably has poop.
minerals.
That's it. The poor man's poop is the wealthy man's mineral.
Was it lobster? Was it lobster that used to be like the poor man's food? Then everybody just
Oh,
found out it was
mhm.
very delicious, so now people love it, and now it's so pricey. The poor people can't buy
It
it.
wouldn't surprise me if like that was kind of caviar too.
Huh. Like
But
bottom feeders. I don't know. I don't know if caviar are like bottom feeders or not of the ocean. My fish information, yeah, it's off.
it could use improvement.
Ooh, another thing that was like for the poor people, and then it became pricey. Oxtail. Apparently, people would throw
Hmm.
away oxtail, but then a lot of people found out that it was delicious. So now it's like $7.99 a pound.
You know, when I just imagined eating an oxtail, and I imagine it like a go-gurt or yeah, like a go-gurt, kind of just like from the hairy end, and like that just grossed me out.
I don't know if I've tried it or not, but apparently it's very delicious. Cow tongue. Cow tongue's very delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your word on that. Didn't you have cow tongue burritos or tacos or
Yeah,
something? Yeah.
yeah, those were very delicious. But there was one year, like in high school, where I didn't realize like tongue was the actual name for like cow tongue. I thought like in Spanish it's just tongue. Like, can I get some tacos with like tongue? And I thought it was just like a name for like that type of. I didn't understand the whole meat
Like
thing.
carnitas is just like pulled,
Yeah,
what pulled
little
pork or is it pulled chicken? But
pulled pork.
pulled pork. But yeah, so you think tongue is kind of like diced up chicken or diced up pork?
I it never registered. I was like, it's delicious. I'm eating it. And then when we were checking out in Walmart, this the cash register lady was like, "Y'all eat cow tongue?" Like in a weird, disgusted voice, tone, everything. And I'm like,
Maybe.
wait, is this what I eat? Is this what I love? Cow tongue? Like an actual tongue of a cow?
Tongue, like
Yeah, yeah. I was like, touch my tongue. Like, this is what we eat of the like the cow. Mom was like, yeah. I'm like,
it's like that's why we call it the tongue. Like,
register. So I didn't eat it for a year. Yeah, but after that, I was like, cow tongue's very delicious.
yeah, it's good. I'll suck it up. I'll eat it.
So, have you tried? What is it? Crap. No. Um, it's a fish, but it's like squishy inside, and it's like shellfish. No, I forgot what it was called. It's like in a
Oyster?
oysters. Yeah, oysters.
Look at that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Have you tried oysters?
I really like oysters.
Okay, because I don't know. Some people said um they don't like them, but they never tried them. Like,
Yeah.
how do you know that you don't like them?
That's how Candace is with a lot of things. And so like, I'm a big sushi fan, but Candace doesn't like sushi. She
Uh,
has tried sushi in her defense.
uh,
But like, so I don't get sushi anymore because she doesn't let me. And
right.
like oysters, I love oysters,
Uh-huh.
but she hates like she doesn't like it when you can taste like the salt water in it, and like that's all oyster is. Like you basically just pop that thing, and she does not like that, so can never go to like seafood places because she's
Oh.
not like a big fish fan
Uh-huh.
unless it's fried, which doesn't really count in my book. Like a fish meal should be like fresh and natural, not deep fried. You could not tell this is an argument that we have had multiple times.
What's your point of view? Like, it's still fish. It's still fish.
Yeah, well, so that's what she's like. She's like, it's still fish. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Like, but no.
It's covered in oil. Like, uh, man. Have you tried a sushi burrito?
I had one at Purdue when
Ah,
that place was there.
did you try the fried sushi burrito?
Oh, that sounds like it would just be a lot.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like one, it's the sushi burrito, so it's a lot of food. Two, if it's fried, then that's just sitting in you.
I was like, yeah. When I heard a sushi burrito, I had to try it, and then there was a fried one, so I went another time. God, it was delicious. I'm like, oh, oh.
I love sushi. I love sushi, but the one thing I will not do, I guess not do very often, is get like Jewel Osco sushi or like just sushi from a grocery store. Like because you don't know how long that sushi's been sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
In college, I got it from the grocery store all the time just because it was cheap. But then I got to thinking,
Well, now that I have
why
a
am I
job.
doing this? I can afford to actually go to a sushi place if my wife allows me to. So
I can go to a sushi place. Honey, what do you want? Can we get sushi? No.
okay.
I thought I asked.
I love you.
Sounds like a married life.
Oh, then I try it's my money, and she goes, no, it's our money, and I go, okay,
It's our money.
I love you.
We are married. We are one. And you're like, I can still move my hand independently from you. And then she grabs your hand. No, you cannot.
Now you just lost that privilege.
I was like, there's some Pike brothers who got married. Or like one, TJ.
Mhm.
TJ got married. I was like, so cool. Just seeing like weddings are now like the college reunion.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And then I don't know why with weddings you actually get to see who was close to who, and not just who you thought people were close
Mhm.
to, which that threw me off so much. I don't know why. I guess I just had a perspective of different people of like they must be in their wedding, and then like no photos. But then again, I guess it could be that they just missed the wedding for whatever reason.
Yeah. It could be they missed the wedding or like they're just like the allowance of the number of people for
Mm.
that location just didn't allow it to. So the person was like maybe next on the list or something.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. So, huh. And they got me thinking, like, if I ever got married, like, how would I rate people? Like, who gets invited, who doesn't? Because,
Yeah. Well, it goes like it's funny because it's like you for like friends in general, like you obviously you have the group of friends that you know you're going to be inviting, but then it's
Mhm.
like those people that are kind of potentially on the cusp, and then it's like, well, you invited me to yours, like I feel bad not doing that. And then it's like, that some people that are like kind of on the cusp, if they're engaged, and like if you want to go to their wedding, then you invite them. So it'd be like, hey, here's an olive branch, not an olive branch, but like we're friends type of thing.
Right.
So,
Huh. Good point.
but see, that's the negative of me getting married first in our friend group. Now I just have to stay close with everybody to get invited to everybody's wedding.
And that's so. I think it's really hard to like, get close to there, especially like with your job and like other responsibilities, and just like you lose touch with a lot of people, and
Hmm.
having a relationship takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
Just like yeah,
That's so true, and especially with like not being able to go see people, like no traveling or anything like that, like it just makes it that much more difficult.
um, I recently got invited to a wedding, and I got no chill. So I saw the date, and I was like, might as well get it over with and like RSVP and whatnot. Guess how many people RSVP at the wedding?
Just you. You're the only one that's RSVP'd.
Other than the family, yes. It was like the immediate family of like basically the bride's family, and then me.
But you see, that's what people like though, because you RSVP'd, yes, they can count on you for it. At least you're not RSVPing like a very, very last second or something when they're like, well, do we need another chair? Like, what's happening? So think about it in that way. You're doing them a favor.
Man, it was like no chill. I'm like, I got the invitation. I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm gonna lose it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wedding. I'm like, oh, and it's like 2 months out. I'm like, oh,
She's
when did
getting
you?
married.
Huh?
She's getting married.
Yeah. No, not Maddie.
Oh,
Another friend who happens to. I guess her name's Madison.
that's strange.
uh, but yeah. So I decided uh, book it RSVP, which I didn't
Mhm.
really think about until I asked you. I was like, I'm going right, Sawyer. It's like, do I still need to RSVP?
Yeah, no. It's different for like groomsmen and bridesmaids because like
Hmm.
you would tell me if you weren't going. Otherwise, it's just kind of like assume that you are.
But then you also were like still RSVP, and I'm like that makes sense because you still need like the number and like for whatever thoughts are going through your mind, you just might forget people, and like then you have that number.
That
So
was not me asking for that, by the way. That was somebody else who was asking for
so I was like, you just come, we'll be fine. Ken is like, we need the number.
She's like, if
Chill.
I don't get the check mark, not invited or not welcome.
Show up to the wedding. You did not RSVP, sir.
Yeah.
So you're
Name,
not having chairs.
Angel. Sorry, you're not on the list. You're in the pending section.
So yeah, now I'm fully RSVP'd and set.
There you go. When's this next wedding?
2 months from like it was what Saturday when I did it. I think it was like the 19th. Is it? No, it's not. That was yesterday. Uh,
So June 18th or I guess June 19th. That's a Saturday.
I think Friday. It would be Friday.
Oh, so the 18th.
Yep, June 18th. It's a Friday. It'd be like a 6-hour drive. And then, ooh, another great topic. Dates for weddings. How formal is that?
I mean, yeah, I'll come with you. that's that's like the weirdest part too, because it's like I don't know. For us, it was like we offered people plus ones, but it's like we try to make it like we don't want like anybody just to bring somebody, and
Right.
because it's like with the restrictions and everything because COVID, it's like if everybody just brought a random person, then it's like well now we're overbooked, and then like you might get in trouble for it, and so that's a toughie.
And then, yeah, the RCP had like a COVID question. It was like, what comfortable are you with COVID? Like, one was like hugs, all the hugs, kisses. I'm okay with it. Two was like, I'm okay with like 6 feet apart, or like, no, I'm okay with like some physical, but not too much. And the other one's like 6 feet apart, please. I don't want any
Yeah,
interaction. It was
yeah.
like hot, medium, cold.
They're probably gauging just based off of like their tables, I'm guessing.
Hmm. Which
Because it's like if you put like you don't really care, like hugs, all the hugs, they'll probably like be like, okay, like put all these people at a table just because they're like people are cool with it.
that's with my second COVID shot, vaccine shot. I'm set. Hugs,
Yeah.
hugs, all hugs.
Yeah. Look at us. We are immunized. Immunized. What's the word?
Immune? I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
We got the shot.
Well, a shot means the COVID shot.
Nope.
The
Just the shot.
COVID vaccine.
We're vaccinated. That's the
Vaccinated.
word I was looking for. Immunized? Is that even a word? We're vaccinated.
We're immune to it. Are we? I don't know.
Hopefully.
Okay. So, what were your symptoms after taking the second COVID vaccine shot?
Well, my wife called me a baby for the longest time because I kept complaining about it.
Why
But
should they do that so much? It's like, when my husband gets sick, they're such a baby. And it's like, when I get sick, nobody takes care of me. I'm like, I feel sad for the wife now.
I mean, to be fair, I was being kind of a baby, but I was struggling for a bit. So like right after, so I got it on a Friday. Actually, so I got it this last Friday. And I got it at 9 a.m. It didn't feel anything really that entire day. Then the next morning, like I just had like a massive migraine in the middle of my head, and my ankles were sore. I don't even know if that's a thing, but my ankles were sore, and then like my from my shoulder to my elbow, it was like super sore and kind of just numb a bit. And
Well,
so
that shoulder, was that the shoulder that they put the shot in?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so I'm like, that's got to be it. But then I took Tylenol and the headache went away, and so I was fine for the rest of the day. But like I was painting, and so I couldn't really put my arm up too high, so I was walking around like I didn't even have a left arm, and I was doing everything righty.
Wait, are
So
you lefty or righty?
I'm righty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not weird. Shout out to all my lefty weirdos out there.
My mom was like, make sure you tell them to put it on your left, because then if people have said they get sore wherever they put their shot in, and then if you're righty, you'll be able to still use your right arm. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Luckily, I got no symptoms from
really.
taking it. The pharmacy technician was like, you might have like a headache, muscle soreness tomorrow. Like if you could take a lot of rest, and even like take the day off tomorrow. I'm like, is it really that bad?
Yeah, I know
She's
some
like,
people struggle like hardcore with it.
Actually, yeah, I had another friend who, I think she struggled with it. That she's a nurse, so they had to put her like in one of the beds because she had just had a bad reaction to it.
Yeah.
But now she's good.
Yeah, I had a buddy that he got the chills and like he was just nauseous and everything from it too. So he was just like laying in bed watching TV all day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I'm glad I didn't get that. I'm glad I was still functional.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So dates to weddings.
Oh yeah. So what do you want to know about dates to weddings?
Okay, if you bring a date to a wedding, how serious is that potential date? Can it just be like here you said, anybody, or is it like they're basically in a relationship type thing?
Uh, I mean, I feel like if you bring a date to a wedding, it means that like you're somewhat interested in them.
Uh-huh.
Like, and it can vary. Like, it doesn't mean like, hey, this means that we're gonna be hanging out the next couple of weekends. But it means like we've talked to each other enough
Yeah.
where like we're cool to like dance and stuff like that and
Uh-huh.
have fun. But like not like this is the first time that we're meeting in person type of thing.
You're right.
So I feel like there's like so as long as it's not like the first time that you're meeting this person in person, that's cool. Because if it's like a Tinder date that you're trying to bring to a wedding, that's kind of weird. So as long as it's past that point, then you're good.
I remember making a TikTok. Was like, I'm looking for a date. Nobody responded.
Oh,
That'd be funny. Awkward. And if somebody responded, I'd probably be like, it was just for the TikTok.
yeah. I wouldn't see if I made something like that and somebody responded like, "Hey, I'll go." I feel like it'd be like, uh, uh,
It was a trend on TikTok. Like,
"Sorry, somebody already said they would go with me."
that was a good one. That's a good one.
But I'll definitely let you know if something falls through. By the way, don't forget to follow the page.
That's a good response to it.
If I see your TikTok up there, I'm gonna respond. I'll go.
I'll go. Thank you, got one.
See,
Come
I
again.
think the thing though you have to worry about with your TikToks, I feel like you have a younger audience
Mm,
just with the whole jelly situation.
yeah.
So you might be having some 12-year-olds wanting to go to this wedding with you, which I'd be a little sketchy about.
Yeah, no. Like you have to be over 21. I'm put it there.
Yes, yes. Must be of legal drinking age.
Yes. And if they lie to me, we're going to a bar because the bars like the bouncers know how to check IDs.
Or you could just like check out what they look like. I feel like it give you a good gauge.
Mm. You'd be surprised though.
I
Somebody
actually,
was.
yeah, right as I said that, I'm like, there are some people with super baby face.
Mm. Somebody was like, they were like 21 or 22, and I'm like, I don't believe that. And then later on, she's like, yeah, no, it was not 21 or 22. So I'm like, stop lying, people. When people go on my live, I'm like, they tell me their age, and I just go to profile. I'm like, that just feels like a lie.
Yeah,
But we're just gonna
yeah.
go with it.
See, you have sometimes where they are telling the truth, and it's like you're always gonna get questioned. Like,
Yeah. So
would you rather look older than you were or look younger than you are?
younger. Yeah, younger.
Yeah, same. I feel like you want to look older to like a certain point, and then it's just like, okay, like I
After
wish I
that, it's all
didn't.
young.
Yeah, yeah.
I think most people who want to look older are probably like high school,
18,
middle school.
17.
They don't look
Yeah.
like drinking age or like being able to smoke age. And
Hmm.
after that, it's like
Oh,
after you hit
happy
25,
420, by the way. Whoa.
done done.
And to
It's
all of you listeners.
it's Grand Prix week too.
Is it really? Well, I mean, I wonder how like crazy Grand Prix week's gonna be getting.
Social distance. People are getting vaccinated, so I think it's less
Yeah.
casual. And I don't think college students who are drinking necessarily care about being distance with one another.
No. That's the least of their worries.
It's like you knew in a fraternity house when somebody got sick and they were partying with the rest of the people. The
Everybody
majority,
get the medicine out because we're
it's
all
gonna
down
go
for the
around.
count.
That was insane. 'Cause you knew somebody had it, and then all of a sudden you heard the same exact cough like the following days, and you're like, "Yep, this is going around."
Hmm. Well, it's funny. Yeah, there was always the waves. Every single year, it always happened. And like it was from all the fraternity houses did the same thing just because like you live so close with one another.
Mm. And we don't necessarily take our hygiene very, yeah, very top notch. It's not top notch. We're not
It's
clean.
not on the top of our priority list.
Yeah. Especially when we're talking about how often do you change your bed sheets.
Hey,
Ooh,
hey,
I
what?
changed mine this past weekend because of the podcast. So I have clean bed sheets.
What color are your bed sheets?
Blue.
There's a thing that it's like all guys out of college have baby blue or not baby navy blue bed sheets, and I don't
Yes.
know why. And I'm like, yeah, I had navy blue bed sheets. I've got gray ones now because we recently switched, but like I had navy blue bed sheets just because you can't tell when they're that dirty and they match things.
Yeah. Oh wait, before you moved in with Candace, did you have a bed frame?
Yeah.
Did have a bed frame.
Hmm.
There's like
Do you
another.
have a bed frame? Do you just have your
No.
bed on the ground? Your bed is just
Huh?
on the ground?
No. Okay. Oh. So that's the bed frame.
Yeah. What do you think the bed frame is?
Like the back of the bed. Like I have like a steel base, but isn't like the bed frame also part of like the actual like back of the
So
bed?
that's the headboard.
The
There's
head.
a headboard and like the footboard, or I don't know what the bottom one is called. But then all of that together is the bed frame.
Huh. Because like the
'Cause-
TikTok going around of like, you think you're like old enough, like mature, like for like guys like dating wise, and they're like, show me your bed frame, and most guys are like, I just got the base and that's it. I look around my walls and I'm like, there's nothing on my walls.
Did you ever have like posters or anything on your walls?
um, I I think not where I'm currently at. Since where I'm currently at was supposed to be only a 3-month thing. My parents were like, "Yeah, it'll take us 3 months to build the store up. No problem." I'm like, "Okay, I just need to bring clothes for like a week or two and just keep washing them. And I'm good. Good. I still have only clothes for like a week. I wear the exact same thing every week." um, yeah, yeah, here, yeah. Back, I guess after I graduated, I was like what 2, 3 years. I had posters and like boards and whatnot. I just
Mhm.
went on Amazon and found like inspirational quotes.
Yeah. I had a Carpe Diem one, and I'm like, looking back, why did I need a Carpe Diem thing? It was like a very small poster. I'm like, I just like looking at it every time I left. But
What do you have in your living room, as in like decorations?
we've got so our living room and kitchen are kind of blended into one room to a degree. It's very open concept, but we've got a Pubs of West Lafayette picture behind our kitchen table. There is a painting of me and Candace and Daly and like the Simpsons theme, and it says the Yazels underneath it.
Aw.
I think that's everything that we have hanging. Oh, we've got a big metal Purdue train.
Mm.
It's a bunch of Purdue stuff right now. But ask me in
I
a couple
mean,
of months because I'll probably switch it up with the house and everything like that. Probably get a new aesthetic or something going on.
yeah, I'm wondering like how I'm saying like Candace can like set the whole theme up.
I'll have opinions, but they're going to be wrong.
Our CrossFit coach has something similar to that. It's like I don't get why my wife asked me, or like, um, they're like yeah, my wife asked me what colors I want, and then she proceeds to tell me which one's right.
Yeah, Candace, that happens to me and Candace all the time. But it's like, should I eat this or this? And I'm like, oh, you should eat this. And she goes, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this. I'm like, well, why are you even asking me if you already know? And she's like, I just wanted to get your opinion on it. But I'm like, but it doesn't matter.
You're like, did you want to get my opinion, or did you like want to reinstate your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's the latter.
Yeah, like, huh? And then like another husband like put in like, yeah, it happens to me too. I'm like, I'm single over here.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
just
know.
learn to say yes.
Yes, my love. Yes, yes. You're right. Yeah. Hmm. That's that. Now I'm wondering like I had my living room before I moved here. It was like the world with like all the seven wonders of the world with
Ah.
in front of the actual world, like the world map
Hmm.
and the seven wonders of the world in front of that. It was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I saw it on probably Instagram or something and like bought it in the Amazon. And like I really like the idea of traveling. Do I travel? No. I really
But you like
like
the idea. You like the idea of traveling with your traveling photography bag.
I bought another one.
No, we talked about this.
I
See, this is
mean,
the same thing. You're like Candace right now. You ask my opinion, and then you just go do it.
I am definitely not gonna buy the new one that came out that's on Kickstarter. That's like a full on everyday bag because I already have an everyday bag. The only thing that I got was a packable day pack for when I travel.
At least you got something you don't have already. Positives.
Because like this is like it's like a camera cube that unfolds to a day pack.
Hmm.
Wow, mind
Hmm.
blown.
Oh, yeah.
It is for like a big YouTuber too, so like you got his initials on it and everything. So like he knows what he's doing.
But do you, the person
No,
that is controlling it all?
not at all. I don't even have photo gear. Like I I just have literally my drone. That's it from now on. And now I just do iPhone because
Hmm.
yeah, it's the most accessible for me. And I realized I bought the whole system and whatnot, like the whole Gorilla Pod, tripod, microphone, and camera setup. And I'm like, I never use this, so I sold it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your new thing isn't signed by David Dobrik because that might not be doing so hot.
He's gotten under. He's gotten so much heat that he just went under.
Hmm. I haven't heard from him in a while. I feel like I don't even know if he's posted anything on YouTube or anything recently. I feel like he's kind of playing the just like hopefully this all blows over in a little bit card.
Probably just posted apologies and that's it.
Yeah.
He
And
went
people
on.
were all mad at his apology because they're like, you're not even sorry.
He was like, yeah, he was like the king of YouTube. Everybody loved him, and then everything went
Yeah.
wild. One thing led to another, and then yeah,
And
like,
the things people will do for content.
yeah,
Like it's just sad.
it's like oh. I was always curious. I don't know how they got Dobrik more fire on him than they did Jake Paul, and like Jake Paul has like a full on accusation, like a big YouTuber that calling him out, like that Jake Paul did.
Hmm.
That didn't necessarily like catch as much steam as the Dobrik part. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, well, I don't know.
These are the
But
questions we need answers to.
I still want to see his vlog. He needs to come out with a vlog.
I think you're gonna have to do a little waiting. I don't think he's gonna be releasing a vlog anytime soon.
And he took the whole COVID year break because he couldn't go out.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the summer something comes up because he enjoys videos. So hopefully he'll come back up with like vlog ideas. But he's
Yeah.
definitely gonna have to like the whole mature part with his content. I think
Yeah.
everybody goes through like the maturing of like
Yeah.
you can't once you grow older or just once you are more established, anything that you do is like scrutinized heavily.
Hmm.
So you gotta be careful with what you post.
Yeah. And kind of just the crowd you hang around with.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So be careful who you're hanging around with. Get your association. Be really bad. Oh man. Huh.
Speaking of, guys, with our meet and greet that just happened, nobody showed up. Angel and I, we were outside at the designated location for 3 hours with our banner. We had fresh Sharpies ready to sign, and nobody came. So it hurts. Let me just say it hurts.
I had a little it's like I would say cousin, but not necessarily cousin. Basically, mother's friend's daughter was like came up to me, was like, I see your videos, I like them. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then she told her other friends, like, I told him. I'm like, oh.
Word of mouth advertising. Woo!
Oh, it's so sweet. Like, I got one fan. There we go.
Hey, that's all you need sometimes. Just one loyal fan.
All right, you want to start looking for a BuzzFeed quiz?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Then we made sure you go to your very important meeting.
Yeah. My business meeting.
Oh yeah, I'm 2 for 0 on this week's workouts.
You're 0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Oh.
There you go.
All right. Do you see the one, which dipping sauce matches your soul?
Oh my goodness.
This one speaks to me.
Oh, yep, it's the first one. Ooh.
All right. I'm going to send you the quiz party link. I like how they have this as a thing.
Chat. Okay. Please wait for Siri to start the party.
I'll start the party.
Oh.
All right. So this week's BuzzFeed quiz is which dipping sauce matches your soul? So first question, which of these foods would you rather eat? Chicken nuggets, pizza, salad, buffalo wings, nachos, or french fries? I am between buffalo wings and nachos because I could literally eat either of those every single day and be fine. But I'm going to go buffalo wings.
I'm gonna go nachos. Mostly
Um,
because I need to make videos of like what we can sell and advertise. Basically, the Subway TikTok guy,
yeah,
we're like a Mexican version of like that here.
the El Progreso twist.
Yes, tortas. And I even bought like a whole chest mount and everything.
What you should do is you should do like the chest mount of you walking around the store to pick up the supplies from
Mhm.
like the different aisles and be like, with these ingredients that you can get from El Progreso, here's what you can make.
Yeah, that'd be good. And just making it like how Subway does it basically. Because
Hmm.
he's gotten me to go to Subway several times because I see his videos and I want to sub. Yeah, I'm like this works. Yeah, yeah. We have a Subway very close to me, and I didn't realize it until I've been craving Subway.
And now
So
they're very happy that you looked them up because they're like, this Angel guy, he's giving us some business.
we talked about it previously. Like, do we tip or do we not tip at Subway?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I'm like, I don't tip. I kind of feel bad, but like, I don't tip.
Yeah. Yeah. Not at Subway.
Okay, I'm glad we got that over with. Oh, oh, is this a sign that like I should be tipping? Because like I'm clicking no tip, but it's not going through.
Red X, Red X, Red X.
Like, no, Andrew, it's just a faulty machine. Oh, I always wanted to like say this story as like, I'm gonna pretend this is my story, but this is like a friend's story. No, okay, it's a friend's story. uh, I'm not sure if I talked about it last time. This lady had a box of wine, but her box ended up like spilling everywhere and like it broke. And so my friend ends up helping her, and he's like, I just feel like this is like part of a movie scene. Like we were like supposed to be here, and like sorry for being like this outrageous, but like can I get your number? And the girl's like, sorry, like I'm married, I have a kid. This was just a bad box.
It's like reading all the right signs. Like this was meant to be. This is gonna be the story that we tell our children. I already have a child. Sorry.
It's like sorry, like I'm married, I have a kid. This was just a bad
Yeah.
box.
The glue on the box was just open. I'm so sorry.
I was like, oh, it's like one of those things like, oh, this is how we met. And it's like, no, no.
It's like, no, it's not. It's how you made an awkward situation out of something that was normal.
Oh, like that was bold though
Yeah,
too.
it's
Like
very bold.
you don't know her age at all.
Mm-mm.
You're like nowadays, I'm just like, I feel like I need to know age first, and then we could proceed to whatever interests, and then go from there.
Yeah.
My thing is like over 21.
Yeah. Well, especially with bars being the main hangout places, like,
And perfect locations to check if they're actually telling the truth if they're 21.
yep, yep.
I'll let the bouncer do that work.
Oh, I trusted you. It's like I had my doubts.
Okay, okay. Back to the quiz. Sorry, sidetracked. Pick a mode of transportation: yacht, motorcycle, bicycle, horse, car, plane.
I'm going yacht. I mean, even the worst yacht is still a yacht. So I'm choosing yacht.
I'm going horse.
I did not expect. I thought you were going to go plane or something. Horse.
Wait, is this
Okay,
for
well,
traveling or for like photos?
it's for traveling. You can only
Okay.
travel on that horse. So,
Wait, oh, can I cancel my horse
no,
order?
nope.
Okay, we're gonna go with horse. Oh,
So
like
you
horse is a lot better pictures with the, like a plant, but okay, we're gonna go with horse.
and you can't choose that. I guess maybe you can, but pick an animal: cat, dog, bird, horse, rabbit, fish. So you could have had your horse here. You could have had your horse on your plane, but no, you played yourself. I'm clicking horse just because I can have a horse on a boat.
I'm gonna pick horse and a dog. Can I have a horse and a dog? That's all I need.
That's all I need to be happy.
Okay, pick a pasta: spaghetti, fettuccine, ravioli, lasagna, fusilli penne.
I'm going ravioli.
I want to go fettuccine, but I don't know if I ever like. I probably tried a fettuccine pasta, but like I can't connect the dots of like what it tastes like. I'm going
Well,
fettuccine.
yeah, it's just the spaghetti that's fat and like rectangular.
Oh, I'm going spaghetti then.
I talked you out of fettuccine.
It just sounds so nice, fettuccine. What kind of pasta did you have? I had fettuccine.
I had a fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah. I had spaghetti.
What's I had fusilli.
Okay, pick a
Uh,
dessert. Wait,
brownie.
my bad.
Yeah, please back off. It's my turn. Pick a dessert. Brownie, cake, pie, cookie, ice cream, pudding. All of those sound so like not high tier, but then pudding. Like it just seems like such a drop.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go for it. I
I'm
like
going
chocolate
pudding.
pudding.
Oh,
Chocolate pudding is good.
I'm gonna go with the brownie. Somebody was looking for chip brownies, brownie chips.
Oh, brownie brittle.
Is that like brownie chips?
No, it's brownie brittle.
What's brownie brittle?
Brownie chips.
What? And she was like, I know somebody who's bought them here before, and I'm like, are they chips? And she's like, yeah, but they're made of brownies. I'm like, that I know if we haven't sold brownie chips ever. That
Yeah.
I didn't say that out loud.
Brownie brittle is like very, very thin, kind of like crackers,
Mm,
but it's a brownie. It's made out of brownies, and so it's like they're usually sold in like chip bags.
mm,
They're very good.
mm. What would you rather be doing right now? Sleeping, eating, watching a movie, hanging out with friends, reading, or shopping?
Eating. I'd rather be eating than doing a lot of things in my life.
Oh, I'm like, sleep sounds really good, or like hanging out with friends because of COVID. But
And
then
those are two very different things too. It's like, would you rather be introverted or extroverted, sleeping or hanging out with friends?
I always confuse me. Like, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm like, I like both.
Yeah, I'm a social introvert.
Yes.
I like to be by myself a lot of times, but then like I like to hang out too.
Like, do you just take into account like all the benefits of hanging out with people, and then just like, but also like my alone time.
I was like, that's usually what convinces me to be alone.
It's just so peaceful. You're like, um, I want to say the reason why I bought most of like my close family like AirPods
Hmm.
was so I don't listen to them watching a movie or like a show on their phone.
You could still be there, but you don't have to like be there, be there. You can kind of be doing your own thing.
No, but like I don't know why some especially like my mom and dad like to like listen see the video and like put it like on speaker.
Hmm.
Now I'm like, guys, like AirPods, like you can put
Your
them on.
gift, remember? Put them in your ears. Come on.
Sadly, my dad lost his AirPods. His second
Already?
pair. His second
Oh.
pair. Yeah, so yeah. And then I got him some wired ones and he forgets those. But anyways, okay. I'm gonna go with hanging out with friends.
Last one. Pick a sport. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, gymnastics.
You definitely know what I'm going for.
Yeah, I'm gonna go football. And you're gonna go football too, but the other football.
Yeah.
Or I guess technically mine's the other football since more of the world calls soccer football. Okay.
Did you hear what
Here,
happened with the whole soccer or
the Pro
football
League. Yeah.
league?
Super League, that's what it is.
Half of them are already gone. It hasn't even started. It lasted 3 days, and half of them are like, "Yeah, we're sorry, fans. We don't want to make you mad." Wow.
All right. So, what dipping sauce matches your soul? Mine was sweet and sour. It goes, you're sweet and sour. Your personality has the perfect combination of everything. Oh, stop it. You know when to have fun and when it's time to get serious.
Ooh. So you got sweet and sour. Angel got ranch. You're ranch. You're so versatile.
You're so ranched.
You get with almost everything. You're good at adapting to any situation, and everyone loves you. Oh, now I gotta meet
So
somebody who hates ranch.
yeah, nobody loves me. Rude.
Okay, we got 1 minute until your very important meeting. Question of the day.
Thanks everybody for taking the time to listen to us. Question of the day is gonna be: have you ever had ranch on pizza?
Huh.
I've had it dipped, but I haven't had it on. I have
Oh.
to be like in a weird mood to go for it.
Uh-huh.
Bless you. I would say
Thank
COVID, but you're vaccinated.
you. Good. Hopefully it's not allergies. It's pretty bad. Okay. Um. Yeah, I dip. Yeah.
I dip.
I'm just trying to think of like a scene where like I've poured ranch on top of it. I'm like, no, I dip. I usually have like those square packets and I dip it into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But you made me think if I had to pour it. No, I was like, unless I have like the actual bottle, then I'll put it on top of it. So I guess I have,
Mm-hmm.
but I used to have those ranch packets, and I just dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird little question of the day, but seeing that you're ranch, I figured I'd ask it. So that is now the question of the day. So let us know in the comment section on YouTube, or if you're watching on or listening to us on one of the podcast platforms, you can let us know there, and we will read through all of those comments. And you are also welcome to obviously email us at talkmentuesday@gmail.com. And you can email us your answer to the question of the week, or you can also give us any suggestions, things that you want us to talk about in next week's episode. We can read through those and talk about some of the good ones that are suggested there. But as always, it has been a pleasure speaking with all of you this week. We appreciate you letting us steal some time out of your days through this pandemic and beyond. It's been great getting to talk with all of you guys. But I mean, in the meantime, as we're all getting our shots and everything, go get immunized like us, and
You know,
hopefully we can get this pandemic over with. But
did you get me?
stay safe, social distance, and we look forward to talking with you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.